What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning into Sim's Vessel, where valiant, eclectic Samaritans share everyday lessons. It's your girl, Sim. Thank y'all so much for tuning into my podcast, where we will speak the truth, never hide but heal, and keep that shit all the way real. Let's face it, life does not come with a manual, so we go through life making dumbass decisions, constantly battling with who we are now versus who the hell we want to be, and no damn roadmap on how we plan to get there. We're just lost, trying to figure it out the best way we know how. And on top of that, we let our pride and ego stop us from asking for help. Let's break these generational curses, y'all, together and level up. We are only going to get one shot at life. We do not have fucking time to waste, okay? Let's get it. Wagwan Popcorn. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode on love and true partnership. This one ain't gonna be easy. I'm not gonna lie, because I had to work on a whole lot of shit to even be able to share, the things that has worked for me along my current relationship. Rule number 1, be your own relationship goals. If you're single and you're waiting on the man or woman that God/the universe or whoever the hell you believe in is cooking up for you, it's an absolute fucking must you take a look at your past relationships. People get this shit fucked up thinking that if the egregious action or behavior fell on the other one in the past relationship, that they don't share any damn percentage of blame. That shit ain't fucking true. You absolutely do share some part of that damn blame, and why the relationship may have ended, became toxic, or your ass had to walk away. You may have participated in a toxic relationship, stayed well after that relationship was long gone and fucking dead. You lost yourself. Now you're going through the motions. You excuse behavior that you knew in your damn gut and in your heart did not align with the relationship you sought out for. Don't trip. My ass was on this list until I had to boss up and put an end to it. And when I say into it, I'm not referring to the relationship itself. I am referring to that unhealed part of my heart that allowed it to happen in the first fucking place. Who the hell did I think I was, and why was I letting motherfuckers treat me like they ain't had no goddamn sense? Whatever level that's on, however that may look like to you, we have all been in relationships where we felt like things were going one way and we took fucking turns, and all along we was on this fucking ride when we should have got the hell off. Remember, the boundaries and those necessary amendments/upgrades you stop to create or need to fucking create at the time of whatever crossroad you are facing, that was the time for you to review your past behavior or acceptance of your portion, actions, and when you simply did not trust yourself enough to love yourself, which is why you allowed that behavior to go on. For real, you're going to need to forgive that person. No matter how good, bad, or indifferent that relationship may have been. But more importantly, you're going to have to forgive yourself. Forgive your fucking self for being human, because you had to go through that shit to grow, learn, and clean up your shit for your true soulmate that's on the goddamn way. Let me give you an example. I used to accept when my previous partner in relationships told me all sweet nothings. I mean, down to planning a life together, etc. And run with that shit like I really had a prize or some shit. I was fucking lying to myself. I got caught up in the words and vision and shit when I should have already seen this shit was not adding up. And you know how? No motherfucking actions. No motherfucking actions. No actions to me equal no tangible results that you and your two eyes can fucking see. Same speech, just a different goddamn day. No effort or consistency in trying to consider your feelings and point of view. Your ass should get the point by now, okay? Remember, my ass was there too. So you are not alone. But I had to clean that shit up and really look at myself and really try to detect what was inside of me that needs to be healed so that I can stop attracting these fuck niggas. Straight up. They were fuck niggas to me. I'm not saying they can't be great for somebody else, but for me and my standards and what the fuck I want and how I see my relationship going, no, dog, we are not matching at all. And when you really sit down to, analyze your past relationships and really try to get to the bottom of things, Do not sleep on this part of the journey. Take this shit seriously. So when your man or woman is done cooking, you are at a place to receive. I can see an ex in person or in a photo and not feel a goddamn thing. I ain't telling you no lies. Meaning no hate is in my heart. I do not need to stalk their motherfucking page and see their new partner because it's none of my fucking business. And simply a non-fucking factor. I have no business doing all of that. I got my own relationship to worry about. I got my own shit going on. So I don't need to go and fucking play Harry at the goddamn spot. And neither the hell should you. You need to look inwardly, not outwardly. Some of you need to do some serious fucking healing and heart inventory so you can purge those old feelings no longer serving you and find the lesson in it so you can overcome it. Remember, there's always lessons to be learned. You ain't just in this shit for fucking play. You will attract a partner on the same vibrational frequency as you. So take a long and hard look at your damn self. Because wherever level you are on, if you got some shit to clean up, you're going to attract somebody. Because that part of your body, that part of your heart is not healed. So you're going to get somebody on that current level, that current vibrational frequency, not the frequency that you see for yourself because you have not done the fucking work yet. You don't believe me? I'm a living damn testimony. I was attracting, cheaters. I was attracting people who I felt like were not aligned with a partner that could build, that had a lot of trauma they needed to fucking heal. And I'm not dissing their, journey and the things that they have to work on. But for me, everybody has a breaking point. And I had to be real with myself that this relationship, no matter how long it was dead. And it was dead well before we put an end to it. And some of you need to knock on your damn forehead so you can wake up your brain so that it understands that lessons come in all shapes, forms, people, and things, even motherfucking exes. So stop trying to bring people only meant to cross paths with you for a specific lesson into your future and your forever. Hell no. Throw that whole fucking thought away of feeling like you invested so much time and energy into someone and they bit the hand that fed them. You did a good deed. You and me both know there were several fucking exits on that damn highway and you chose to stay the hell on until it ran you straight into a fucking dead end. Now you upset. No, you gotta get over that shit and charge it to the fucking game. Just own it, folks, so you can move the hell on, please. If you want to be with the person that you see yourself with, you need to move the fuck on. Because that no longer serves you and that's none of your business. If we're going to have a forever, for me, if we're going to have a forever kind of love, then I'm expecting forever kind of fucking behavior. Not no temporary kind of fucking shit. Buying me extravagant gifts, giving me money in cards. That's cute. That's real cute. But that's not going to get your ass past my guards, the surface of my heart, or a true soul tie with my ass. Because for me, you're not taking the time to get to know those broken pieces in me. And we all have them. You're not taking the time to know what ticks me off. What are my triggers? What are my vulnerabilities? Those are all things that I look at. So I need somebody to cater to intimacy so we can get to know each other. All that shit, that's not for me. Now, some people who, their love language is receiving monetary things or extravagant gifts, that's not my love language at all. You need to really stroke my heart, stroke my soul. Pay attention to my favorite things, my favorite snacks. Do some shit just because. Write me an old school fucking letter. I'm that kind of fucking chick. I'm not the put it on my show, do all this, extra that, brands this, label that. That's not for me. That's for you. Cool. Do your thing. That ain't the fuck for me. So I'm going after what the hell I want. What's going to really, really feed my soul in a relationship. Those of you that's on the slow bus, yes, the ones in the back, let me go ahead and give your ass an example. Me and Bae, we make it a must to bond and keep the spark in our intimacy at an all-time fucking high because that shit can go dead and stale real quick and then you looking like you not even the same motherfucker I want to be with. I don't got fucking time for that. So we make sure to check in on a regular. It's not just about our date nights. Like we have 3 to 4 conversation buckets. We make a constant on a weekly basis to stroke our fucking intimacy, to continue getting to know the past, present, and future parts of ourselves to help each other heal, grow, and prosper. Category bucket number 1, heart to hearts. This bucket of conversations is where we plan our future. We love on one another. We cater to each other's love languages and needs. And we talk about those areas where we need to compromise. Number 2, no judgment zone. These are the conversations where we talk about past mistakes and embarrassing ass moments and whatever little dirty secrets we fucking got going on. You know, we just laugh about that shit now because, again, it's in the fucking past. And that's where we have a no judgment. We just homies. We not girlfriend and girlfriend. We none of that shit. We're not partners. We are just homies talking about the shit from the past. The third bucket, kindred spirit to another. This is the conversation that gets a little hard because, you know, everything is damn energy. So when our energy is off and we need to schedule a breakdown to get grounded, whether it's an individual breakdown or we need to go really sit down as a couple to get back on the same track, we do this so that we don't taint each other's energy. Because who you lay with, who you live with, they can taint your motherfucking energy. And you should not have to go into overdrive to charge up your damn energy from being exhausted from your partner. If you running goddamn relay races in your motherfucking relationship, your ass need to go. It's time to end that relationship. Or you need to have a serious goddamn conversation on where you are and what you need going forward. Our fourth conversation bucket is the tough love conversation bucket. This is another one that gets deep. This is when we have to really sit each other down and say, look now, pick your ass up, get your head back in the game. We don't hold back no punches, and we don't enable each other to be negative. We don't feel sorry for ourselves, and we don't let the other one fucking feel sorry for themselves. And we don't tolerate any fucking Debbie Downers. So when we feel like one of us is going down the rabbit hole of just negativity, you know, we made a promise to each other that we will always pull each other up on that shit before anybody on the outside of this fucking house can tell us anything about ourselves. We've made that commitment not to just, you know, ourselves, but to each other and our relationship. And these 4 category conversation buckets alone has really transformed our relationship. You know, it's been 5 years now that we have been together, and it's like we just get better and better, stronger and stronger. Now, even with all of this, shit still get hard. Don't let anything fucking fool you. We have our menu, we have our rules, and you know, we have these 4 conversation buckets, but shit still gets hard. But anytime it gets hard, we make it a mission to have one of these conversations because it's a must. And if you look at your relationship and you want to do something like this for your own, I'm pretty sure these 4 buckets will get you through most of your shit. Like, dead ass. Cause bruh, relationships are not fucking easy at all. This shit don't come with no manual. You be like, this motherfucker is defected. I need to send they ass back to the factory. Something. I need a rebuild. Something going on. You know, but it's what it is. It's still beautiful because to me, it's choosing that person you want to fight life together with. You help each other side by side. Y'all are fucking partners. And anything that comes up, y'all fight that shit together. That's dope to me, dog. It's fucking dope. Because I really feel like I am dating my best friend. I'm dating, you know, a homie. I'm dating a lover. I'm dating someone who even though we keep evolving individually, we still make sure that our relationship together evolves. My girlfriend taught me a lot of fucking patience. Like, a lot of fucking patience. Now, like I said before, I really struggle with patience, and it was always in my prayers to the higher ups. And sure enough, they answer my damn prayers in the form of a person. Okay? In the form of a fucking person. I told you to be playing games. In no fucking shape or form was this easy because she worked my goddamn last nerve. I'm not telling you no fucking lie. Every damn nerve in my body while we were trying to find our footing in our relationship in the beginning worked my fucking nerve. But I said I wanted to work on my patience. I said that I was ready when I was ready and they sent me my soulmate, when they sent me this person that I would really truly build with, I was going to do everything the fuck right. I was going to make sure I looked at at my past relationships. I was going to make sure I looked at myself and the things that I needed to heal. And most importantly, I was going to allow myself to be 100% vulnerable, which is something I have never fucking done at all. And I don't regret it, not one fucking bit. It's been a one hell of a ride, but it's been so fucking worth it. So worth it. And I'm ready to marry this girl. I'm ready to even pop out a goddamn baby. Now, I only could do fucking one. I don't really know about all these babies, but one is all that I made a promise to do. Okay? Now, let me put y'all on. Okay? Because in any relationship, there's going to be a partner with less life experiences than the other. Is a fucking given, is a fact. And you will take turns teaching each other or offering suggestions and directions on what you managed to learn along your motherfucking journey. Whether you are the less experienced one or the more experienced one, you both will have to learn to trust the other's suggestions and not take advantage of each other's vulnerability. The vulnerability part has a huger responsibility on the partner with the most experience in the relationship or in that particular area, because you especially, fucking hear it again, you especially cannot take advantage of your partner or the situation, which will expose an uncomfortable and vulnerable side of them. If they're already leaning into trust your ass, you can't just be doing whatever the fuck you want to do. You can't do that. How y'all gonna build trust? And then good fucking luck the next situation or the next damn era in your relationship if they're gonna trust your ass or lean on you. They ain't gonna fucking do that, because I wouldn't fucking do it. I'd be like, you a hypocrite, dog. No, I'm good. In a relationship, you and your partner will go through your own individual shit. But what you go through individually affects the other one. So communication is key. I live by the 3 C's. 3 motherfucking C's. Communication, compromise, and consistency. In that exact order. Me and Bae fall in love all over again. Like over and over and over again. Like I don't even know, or I never even knew that you can keep falling in love with the same person. You know, I seen that shit in movies. I read that shit in books. But ask me if I seen it in real life, the answer would be the fuck no. So I really didn't believe it until I got into this relationship. And I do, because it's like when you're evolving individually and you're evolving in a positive way, in a more uplifting way, that just makes me even more attracted to you, because I see how seriously you're taking your own journey. You're taking care of yourself, and you're making sure you take care of yourself so that your ass can take care of us in this relationship, and vice versa. I truly believe this woman is my twin flame, y'all. Like a soul tie I never want to break. We are so much alike, but yet we are at different places in our journey. And, you know, and we have to just allow each other to blaze those trails until we catch the fuck up. So when we face challenges, differences, we both show up in the fucking ring to fight. But we not in there to fight each other. We're fighting the fucking problem we're facing, dead ass. Like we never had a relationship like this. So every fucking day, whether on good, bad, or in indifferent days, we show the fuck up. And the more we grow, the more we amend our relationship rules, the more we're constantly elevating our love. And, you know, we adding them motherfucking notches of past and dealt with troubles to the goddamn belt. And we gonna keep on damn pushing. Now, don't get this shit fucked up. No one said this shit look pretty all the time. That it don't get hard and drain the absolute fuck out of us. But each day we reset and start again. Never discuss the issue unless our tensions are low and and when our emotions are at bay. We don't hit below the belt. We don't throw our secrets in each other's faces. We don't call each other out our names. Like, I'm not here for that shit no more. Done. 48 hours. 48 motherfucking hours is the must for us to discuss an issue in case one or both of us need time to process. Now, it's not all the time that we're going to find a solution before the 48 hours, but at least we're going to attempt and have this conversation. At least you have to attempt to have that conversation until we find the goddamn solution. And if we got to take a step away, we take a damn step away. We do whatever we need to do to make sure that always the tensions are low and that we are having a conversation with one another. It's commitment, communication, and compromise. And if any one of us ever forget that shit, the other one is committed to giving the other one a gentle reminder. And it sets us back on track and back in a good perspective. It's working so far for us, so I guess we on to something. But we are our own relationship goals, and we make it a mission to be our own relationship goals every goddamn day, no matter how hard it gets. And we don't look at, anybody else. Like, everyone should strive to be their own relationship goals. Throw away anything you thought you wanted, you swore up and down you was going to get. Throw that away, because chances are it's just a program. Chances are your ass been brainwashed, and chances are you are trying to emulate what the fuck you already saw somebody else doing. No. Stop comparing yourself or relationship to others. Stop listening to people who don't have their own shit together in a relationship. How much advice they gonna give you if they asses ain't taking it for themselves? Stop fucking being around negative, judgmental people that have an outlook on everything in a negative ass fucking way. We don't have time for that. Stop talking to people who are enablers and bitter motherfuckers, aka the haters. They don't want nobody to be in a relationship because they miserable by themselves. So why are you leaning on them for advice? Who they with? Nobody. That's exactly who you're going to be with. Nobody. You keep on listening to them. And last, do not fucking be reaching out to no exes and enemies you have no business conversing with, like ex-friends and shit. You have no business conversing with on your current relationship concerns. The fuck is you doing, dog? You can't be doing that. How you building trust doing this fuck shit? You're not. Y'all have to be open to discussing each other's wants, needs, expectations, desires, dreams, secrets, all of it. Share the fucking load. Build together, run towards each other instead of away from each other and your problems. Share the leader and trust the role so you both remain balanced. You have to remain balanced. Balance is key in a relationship. You'll feel when that fucking scale is off. When that scale is off, your ass need to fucking adjust. Pray with each other and pray for one another. I think that praying for my girlfriend really, especially when I see her struggling and vice versa, we have this habit of really, like, majority of all of our prayers are for the other. And it's because I feel like we need to give that energy out, put them good vibes out so that the other one can bend that fucking corner. So sometimes we got to lean on the good word. We got to really, like, pray on this thing, meditate on it and see what works. Cause we're, as we progress in this relationship, we're still continuing to find our footing because we are still evolving. Okay. This shit don't stop as a lifestyle. This shit is a damn lifestyle. You also have to consider the needs of one another, ideas of one another, so you can build the same security away from each other as you do when you're in each other's presence and together. Okay, so I am going to wrap this episode up right here. This episode, I think I may do a part 2 later on down the line, really going more in depth on relationships, love, and true partnership. Just from my take. This shit is all from my take, but my message is from the universe. Okay, so take this shit and run with it as you see fit. Thank you so much for tuning into my love and true partnership episode. I had to clean up my own shit, y'all, so I could attract the person made for me. And so I wouldn't be afraid to dig deep. And I want you guys to dig deep. Don't be afraid to dig the hell deep, especially if you really see yourself being in a relationship. If you feel like monogamy is for you and you just have some things that you may have to tweak and work on, it's worth it because you're taking a chance on yourself and your heart. I want y'all to be at a place to receive when that person crosses your path. So tune in next Sunday, y'all, for episode 6. Entitled Mask Off, because a lot of motherfuckers is playing Halloween every damn day. That's it for this episode, y'all. As always, thank you for tuning in to Sims Vessel Podcast. I really appreciate the love and support. I pray you were able to take away something from this episode or pass it along to somebody in need. Remember, a seed can't grow unless you water it. So get your ass up and bless up. I love y'all. Later.